There's this joke that in the sacristy of a Catholic church, you'll see a photo of the Virgin Mary. In a Lutheran church, you'll see a photo of Martin Luther, of course. And in an Episcopal church, you'll see a mirror so that the clergy can see how good they look that day. So I'm coming to you from a mirror. I'm here to give you a tour of some changes at Christ Church. This is our study. Years ago, this was the rector's office. The mildew drove out one of the interim rectors, and then we turned it into the place you now see. We have new furniture in here. We've redone the whole look of this place. All we need to do now is eventually change the lighting so that it doesn't look like a morgue when we turn on the lights. The reason we have new lighting or new furniture in there is because the rascal teenagers are getting new furniture. And so we, grown-ups, are inheriting their furniture. I'm taking you upstairs on a tour of the changes coming on the second floor of our education building. It's that exciting. Okay, here is the youth room. There's no furniture in it. And the walls look surprisingly flimsy. This is because our youth program has grown enough that our youth room can no longer hold the number of teenagers we have coming to youth group and gathering on Sunday mornings. So we are going to knock down the wall next to between that room and this room. Here we are in the former puppet show theater, which hasn't been used for 15 years. You can see some more of the damage to the wall in there. Let me show you what that looks like in real time. Let me pick a spot here. I'm gonna choose right here, and there we go. That is our former youth program. I guess this is a metaphor. A contractor is coming on Monday to finish knocking out this wall, and then our wonderful buildings and grounds team and the teenagers will be redoing this space. New flooring, new paint all around, and we got a gift from a generous person for new furniture. So our teenagers will have new space in the church. That is not the only sign of change around here. If we go down the hallway, coming up to the music director's office. Here we are. This is the long time office of our beloved music director, Michael Moran. And, well, you all know that heartbreaking story. We are renewing this space because we are nearing not the final, but we're making our way through our hiring process for a new music director, and we need to welcome them into a place that does not look like a storage unit. Michael Moran was a dear friend, a gifted musician, a wonderful member of this community, and Michael kept his office a bit like my teenagers keep the space under their bed. And for example, sometimes when I would ask Michael, "Hey, you mind tidying up the choir area?" He would come back and tell me he did, but I noticed no difference whatsoever. There's debris all over the place. So we're moving on in a sign of the times, both bitter and sweet. We're going to toss out the computer that has been in here for 15 years. I don't think it has been turned on for at least 13 of those years. We've got all kinds of stuff that we are going to move on out, though we're keeping all the music stuff. We have all this wonderful music stuff. I can't read any of that, but apparently people who read music can use this and then turn it into actual music. All these changes are a sign of the times that Christ Church is growing, changing, moving into whoever God is calling us to be for the next chapter of the life of Christ Church. So get ready for some changes to come in the spaces of the church. And those changes may then reflect in the spirituality of the church eventually. I want to thank the people who are working hard to make this possible. Elizabeth, of course, our buildings and grounds crew, especially Andrew Hartman, all the people who have donated some money and some time and some love to making this happen. May God bless you all, and may you be a blessing to those you encounter. Amen.